Headline: There's already a conspiracy theory brewing over net neutrality. Conservatives are demanding that the FCC release a full copy of the regulations it's planning to impose on companies such as Comcast and Verizon, and taking the agency's silence as evidence of a cover-up. Readers of an FCC blog post have suspiciously mused that these new regulations should have been published by now. It's much the same over on Twitter. Let's stop this nonsense right here. It's a stretch to think that the FCC is withholding anything. While it was certainly within FCC Chairman Tom Wheeler's power to release his draft proposal before it came to a vote, the regulations must now go through a formal process before they become official. Nonsense? Mr. Fung, do you have even one single molecule of journalistic curiosity? Isn't it the job of a reporter to ask hard questions, get to the bottom of a story, and let people know what's really going on? Why aren't you dedicating your time to finding out what's really in these new regulations? Are you aware that Ajit Pai, a commissioner on the FCC who's actually read the regulations in question, says that there's a lot more than limiting ISP's ability to classify different kinds of internet traffic? He's flat out accused FCC Chair Tom Wheeler of misleading the public. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's verifiable fact. As I reviewed in my last video, the FCC has a long history of overstepping its boundaries and using its powers to harass artists and broadcasters. Even if you think net neutrality is a great idea, and even if you think that the FCC is the correct agent to enforce this, and even if you aren't creeped out by their sudden power grab, the fact that we still don't know what's in these regulations should at least keep you from dancing in the end zone and mocking critics of the FCC. The press and technology blogosphere has been out to lunch on the net neutrality issue from the start. They've basically been agitating for this and egging the FCC on. If Ajit Pai is correct, I sure hope readers will hold reporters like Brian Fung and tech blogs like Gizmodo accountable.